Today I'm going to be making my first shawl with you all. I've already made quite a bit of progress in it, but wanted to share that progress with you all. And yeah, so I hope you can join me. I know I haven't been live in like a minute. It doesn't help that I'm like sweating my balls off right now. Um, it is very hot, and I don't know why, but that's okay. So, I'll show you what I've worked on thus far. I'm really loving it. It is the Lost Souls shawl, which many of you are very familiar with. So this is what I've worked on so far. Really happy with it. You can see the little faces in there, the little skulls, and I still have quite a bit left to go to get it wide enough where it would be. I'm thinking about 60 inches long, um, so it can be like your entire wingspan if you're like 5 footish. Um, So I'm just working on this. I used the Fiber Spider tutorial, and that was super helpful. He's so great at explaining things. Mel reminded me that I have another project on the hook of his, and he is just so good at giving these like really detailed tutorials, and it's easy to forget there are other people than Bag a Day. And I love Bag a Day. Don't ever get me wrong on that, but it's easy to forget that there are other people than Bag a Day who do tutorials. So, um, so I'm gonna keep on working on this. The colors are very like acid trippy to me. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes and the color Bright Stripes. So it looks kind of like this. Um, has all the colors of the rainbow except blue, and it's just super neon. I got it at Walmart. And yes, I'm using my Furls metal streamline hook in the size H, so 5mm hook. And I was using my resin 5mm, and because this yarn is pretty starchy, um, it was giving me quite a bit of pullback, and I was afraid I was going to snap my hook. So I switched over to the metal, and I haven't obviously had any problem with using that size. And I just started this last night, and I just did the first couple rounds, and then I have done like the rest of it today. I will type it in the chat. It's not his pattern, but he does a really great video series on it. So Fiber Spider. Um, he does a really great video series on the pattern. Um, and that's what I am following. 2, 3, 4, 6. My elbow's starting to pop, so this might be a short live. But yeah, so I got this yarn because it was so bright, it was so fun, and I didn't know what to do with it. And then I've been wanting to do this particular pattern for some time, and I just was like, why don't I just give like see if the two mesh. And I love the results. I'm really happy with it. I'm a little nervous once I get up closer to the top because the color change length is a little bit short. So it might look a little muddy, but we'll see. Um, see what we need to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna wash this. No matter what I decide to do with it, I am gonna wash it because I hear that that'll help with some of the starchiness and make it a lot more softer and more malleable. Because I know you can, in I know there's hot debate on whether or not you can wet block acrylic or not. I've heard that the um, prevailing resources say that you can wet block acrylic, but I don't have anything this size to wet block acrylic on. So I'm just going to see what comes out of the washing machine and dry flat and see if that if that works. I know that's probably not the best method, but it's what I got. And I know that this looks like a really complicated pattern, but I promise you that this is very easy. If it was not very easy, I would not be able to do it. I'm not a advanced crocheter by any means. I'm not a fast crocheter by any means. So the fact that I've made this much progress um, in a day basically says a lot about the pattern. Um, I've just, I'm on my first jumbo red heart, so the amount of yarn I'm using, hey mobs, welcome in. Um, so yeah, it's just like coming together really nicely, and I'm very happy with it because I feel like I just needed a win. I had some fails, and I will share those with you another day. I don't have them with me. But the last thing I saw, I shared with you was making an amigurumi hand, and that ended up so bad. It ended up so bad. I don't even know. It was like insulting because it was supposed to be like the ASL, like I love you, and it just it insulted hearing and non-hearing people across the globe. Like, so so yes, I will show you because I want to show you that I failed to, even though that shouldn't be surprising. Um, and yeah, but I needed to win 5, 6, 7, because after which I kind of lost my Crojo. Actually, I did lose my Crojo and was really struggling to find motivation to do anything. And this is the first project. Actually, it's the second project I've done since I had lost my Crojo. The first one was a project I had started just barely. I had started working on a packer. Um, and I can post pictures of my packer um, for you all to see. The pattern that I use for my packer is a free pattern, and I would be happy to share that with anyone who would like to see it, who would like to make packers for themselves or for other people. Either way, let me see, sort. No, don't leave sight. What are you doing? Okay, so this thing. How do I get the I just want the URL. Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I'm bad at this. Ian's Weirdo. Okay, so packer crochet packers stuff. Crochet. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my link if you want to see what I've been working on. If you want to make what I've been working on, then I would gladly show you the pattern so that you can make your own. Because I think that getting as many people to make these as possible is fantastic. So, for those of you who don't know what a packer is a prosthetic penis. It just creates a bulge in your pants. This is great for people who are transmasculine or non-binary or trans men. Um, Anybody who wants bulge, if you're doing cosplay, if you're in costumes, anything like that, this can be a great addition to it. So, and it's very gender affirming for people. And I've been wanting to donate them, but like, honestly, my LGBTQ center has not contacted me back. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just like bring one up and be like, hey, do you like this? Or like, I don't know what to do. So I finished that packer and then I started this because I didn't want to start a new project while I had so many projects outstanding. And I have quite a few. But I wanted to be like, okay, this is better than nothing. And uh, yeah, so was able to finish that and start this. Hey, Cammy, welcome in. Happy to have you here. I am working on the Lost Soul Shawl. Um, Not originally by Fiber Spider, but the video series Fiber Spider did. And it's in this kind of like bright technicolor with like some black. Um, so it's really, really cool looking. And I'm really excited about it. Also, I didn't mention my hair. I'm no longer rainbow. Um, with my hair, I decided to go kind of like a pumpkin color. Uh, I've been wanting to go this color for a while. I just was waiting to finish up the dye. So that's okay. But it was fun to be rainbow while it lasted, and it was fun to have yellow hair, and I definitely enjoyed it. It was always a conversation piece, but I'm tired of maintaining that level. Now, it's still a lot to maintain this level because my hair is like almost black. You can know my brain's going haywire. I understand that entirely, Cami. My brain has just been like on the fritz. Um, so it's just been like, I don't even know. I feel like, those like old Mickey Mouse cartoons where they're like on the train track and like they're on a train cart where like there two people are, you know, pushing up and down on the train cart to make it go. I feel like that's what's going on in my brain right now. Just like people are going back and forth. So if you know what that's like, you might have ADHD. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, like I said earlier, this is a very easy pattern. Fiber Spider does a great job at explaining it and just how to do it. The stitches you need to know how to do. You need to know how to slip stitch. You need to know how to single crochet, and you need to know how to double crochet. And you know how to chain. I think that is it. And it's like a 6-row repeat or something like that until yesterday. So for 3, my brain, well, Ian, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I'm not on ADHD medicine. I'm trying to get them to put me on a non-stimulant because I can't go on stimulants. Um, and yeah, yeah, I know what that's like. My brain is like that all the time. I started seeing this nutritionist, and I don't want to get talking too much into diets because I don't think that's necessarily the most healthy thing for me to do. But like I was talking about like how I just forget to eat. Like I don't get hungry and I just forget to eat. And apparently that's common with ADHD or forgetting that you ate, eating again. And like that can be common too. And I'm just like, ADHD, you rascal. She's like, that's super common with ADHD. And I was like, okay, well, at least I'm common. I will not get anything done for nothing. Yep. I wouldn't say I'm high functioning. I would say that I've adapted to what my brain will let me do. Isn't this gorgeous? I don't mean to toot my own horn. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm trying to toot my own horn. But like, isn't this just beautiful? I love the colors. I just, even if the pattern was like totally shit, which it's not, like, it just like, the colors are so good. Oh, so good. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. This yarn is not very soft, so I hope you weren't. I either eat too much or too little. I either want to eat or I don't want to eat anything. Yeah. And I know medicine can definitely change that too. A lot of medicines people don't want to eat on, so we have to be careful about that as well. Gotta be careful about all the things. Life is too hard. Okay. Figure out where I am in my pattern. Yes, I did just use the Inspector Gadget theme song. Seven. Now move some stuff around. Spread out the little teefies. I was gonna just like chomp down on this, and I was like, that's solid metal. You should not do that. That is a horrible idea. See, when you're not paying attention, bad things can happen. Okay, so pick my hook back up. And 3 chains. So what have you all been up to? I know I've missed out on quite a bit of time hanging out with you all. So what are you up to? What are you making? What are you doing? What are you eating? Just tell me all about your life. When I started taking my medication, I started gaining weight slowly, which is the exact opposite effect of medications. I take Adderall. It goes both ways from what I've heard, Cami. So, you can have all kinds of side effects. Like weight can go either way, amount of sleep can go either way. So I'm sorry to hear that, but I've heard that can happen. That's exactly like it's like with bipolar medicine. It's like some people a lot of people gain weight on the medicine that I'm on. I've gained weight on the medicine that I'm on, but there are people who lose weight and just get really skinny, and they can't help it, and you know everyone wants what they don't have. That's all I'm saying. 2, 3. I love this pattern. I'm just digging into it. It's really intuitive once you get kind of your feet wet. It's really great pattern. I really strongly recommend it. And you can make so many beautiful color combinations. Now I have the Inspector Gadget theme song stuck in my head. Great. Somebody help me. No, we don't do singles. I say vehicle. Yeah. Yes, good for you, Cami. I love that. There's a lot to say about body positivity, and you just got to do what's best for you. You got to take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, all of those things are really important, and self-love is so important. So don't ever let anyone think that you're less than. You just keep on being the gorgeous human that you are, and we'll all adjust. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Doing things. 7. I'm not used to like crocheting on live anymore, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This has been like something that I feel like I can like power through and get through. So I'm hoping I can get it done by tomorrow, because I made so much progress today. But like the end is like so much smaller than like the wings of it, you know. So I've never made a shawl before. So this is my first shawl. I mean, I guess you guys understood that from the title of this video. I've never made a shawl before, and I've been really wanting to make one. And I really want to make one also with these Caron cloud cakes. They're so soft and plush, and oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. But I wanted to do this pattern, and I didn't want to use that yarn for this pattern. So this outweighed that. And yeah, I'm just doing along with this. Hello, Mombi. Welcome in. I'm making the Lost Souls pattern as you saw on the Facebook group. It is growing significantly, which I love. It's so exciting. It is a very easy pattern. I highly suggest it. By Fiber Spider. It's not by Fiber Spider, but he did the video that I am referring to. It is someone else's pattern, and he references them. So I'm using Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes, and I'm using the color Bright Stripe. Yes. Oh, hey, Lydia. You snuck in here. I didn't see you. Yes, Fiber Spider is a sweet soul. I love to. Honestly, I just wish I cared about readings. I wish I could support him in his readings, but I just don't care. I know that's horrible, but I just don't care. Oh, I'm a terrible person. But the thing is, everyone's got their thing, right? Some people don't like yarn arts, some people do. Everyone's got their thing. So it's just about finding our niche, finding people who love what we love too. And the poems of Emily Dickinson just don't do it for me. But if they do something for you, then you'll find a place. Hi, Mary, welcome in. Then you will find a place at Fiber Spiders. Okay, so I am. Nope. I am nope. I am nope. I am making the teeth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am using Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo Stripes. And it's turning out amazing. Like, if you ask me, this is amazing. This is better than I could have ever hoped for my first shawl. So I am super excited about how this is turning out. This is a day's worth of work, and not like it's most of the day. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to time. but it's just come along. It can be made fairly quickly, is what I'm trying to say. And if you are faster than me, which most humans are if they crochet, um, you can make this a little faster. I'd say about 2 days would be a reasonable turnaround if you were really gunning for it, you know. Okay, found a book with 30 postcards that have pictures of trains. Pictures of trains are beautiful. Oh, that's so cool. I used to love trains growing up. What is it with little boys and trains? No need to apologize, Mombi. You just keep doing what you're doing, being fabulous, and we'll just keep up. Or try to keep up, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, yeah, I used to love trains. But they were so cool. It's been a long ass day. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Even though I've only been crocheting my whole like right side of my arm because I've been having like problems with my crojo, the whole right side of my like body is like quit now, itch. Stop crocheting. And I'm like, ooh, do, 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 do. Plus, I am using my metal streamline from Furls, which I love. It is awesome. I have like an extra like sensory like experience because when you first grab it, it's cold and then it warms up to your hands and it's like so comforting. Um, but it's a little bit heavier than your entire bag of crochet thread. Wow, that's cool. But yeah, so my arm's a little bit tired because I'm not using a resin hook, which I usually use resin. So uh, it's a little bit more tired. Plus, I've been out of the game a little bit with my crojo being out the window. Anyone else have trouble with their crojo? And what do you do when you have that problem? You do find some great stuff at work. Next week has been exhausting. You got a new furl. Oh, the Sagittarius Streamline. Ooh, nice. What size? The Sagittariuses are beautiful. Four, five, six. I need to prepare Mel for when they release the Scorpios because I'm just gonna buy all of them. I'm not even gonna care. I'm just gonna buy all of them and then be like, sorry, Mel, Frost comes first. Next month has been exhausting. I love that. That is so funny and true. Funny and true. 2, 3. My arm is cracking. It's like, Every time I rotate my arm to do like a yarn over, it's cracking like it's gonna break off. Yes, and people with bipolar also tend to spend more money. So I'm fucked. I am utterly screwed. Okay, what is going on here? I hate when you don't get like all of the yarn, you just grab like a piece of it. And it's like, nope. Sorry, why am I hype all of a sudden? You guys get me hype. Ugh. It'll never make any sense. So don't ask for it to. Just my attention. Do, 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 do. But what is everyone making? So people who have something on their hooks, what are you making? And if you don't have something on your hook, are you struggling with your crojo like I was? Or you don't crochet, that's cool too. Um, just tell me what you're up to. Two. Yeah, you should see me manic, Cami. I am like, I want to buy everything. And that's when my yarn collection, um, ooh, black yarn sparkle came out absolutely gorgeous. And it was so fun to make. Fiber Spider does make great tutorials. Yes, he does. Yes. Oh, wow. What I would give to see that. I bet that would be gorgeous. What, do you mind if I ask what sparkle yarn you use? Be up at 4 tomorrow. Ooh, no thank you. If you catch me up at 4, it's because I haven't been to sleep yet. And that is the honest truth. Or I forgot to take my sleep medicine and I fell asleep and couldn't sleep through the night. But yeah, Mary, that sounds amazing. Oh, I bet that was awesome. Yeah, I feel like if ever there was a amazing pattern to use black yarn for, this is the pattern. Because really, like, you don't have to go into that many stitches. Spend the last $3 in Starbucks on a strawberry lemon refresher, 2 whole bags of chocolate covered custodians, and ice brown sugar. Whoa, that sounds delicious. Okay, let's see where we are. So we're at the upper lip. I do love Starbucks drinks, although I don't drink many of them because I am poor. um, i.e., the spending problem. But let's see. yeah, we're moving right along on this burpee. This little burpee. I don't know why I want to say perpy, but I'm going to say perpy. So I don't often make projects this big. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that this is pretty huge for a project for me. So I'm like, what do I like? It's just like hanging and like it's so heavy, and I'm like, why? Why are you like this? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because it's a lot of crochet, and I did that. So, oops, I'm just not used to it. 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to work on the nose now. His itchy bitchy nosy wosy. Tried one of the beans extremely loudly what she thought of them. I felt the entire summer. Oh, that's so fun. Two, three. I love that. I love that story. Okay. So now that we've gotten to the top of the skull motif, you can see it right here. Oh, isn't this so cute? Oh, it was Bret Hart with Love. Oh, I love With Love. I didn't know they had a sparkle version. A two major is the one that we're going to choose. Started May 2022. Decent chance you get to. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Cammy. I love that for you. I think everyone deserves to have a good manager. It just makes such a huge difference in wanting to come to work and your productivity and just everything. Like, you just work is so much better when you have a good manager and good coworkers. Hey, Michaela Lemon, welcome in. We're happy to have you. I am working on the Lost Soul shawl, which I am super excited about, and I'm working on it in these kind of like Technicolor colors, and I'm super excited. We're just chit-chatting about nothing in particular. Saying how a great manager makes work a lot easier. Each other. You're back to work. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna take these two ends and bring them together over the skull, and it's going to create a really nice kind of I don't know how to describe it. It's a shape. It's a shape. Sure. I'm having so much fun with this pattern. I haven't had this much fun with the pattern in a while. So it just feels nice to kind of have some repetition, because a lot of my patterns, I mean, if you've been around for a while, you know that I do a lot of amigurumi and things like that that don't necessarily have a lot of repetition. You're kind of doing something different every row, and it can be a little bit, it just, you have to be on your toes all the time. It's hard to kind of relax into a project, I think. But I'm also not that great at crocheting, so maybe someone better than me. Empty television box that I laid open and covered. Presents. Saran wrap. Pinned it down and turned the ceiling on fine. Okay, because I was thinking about wet blocking, and I'm so glad you posted that. Okay, so I will have to try something like that, because there's like, I don't have anything big enough to wet block this. Okay. Yeah, press and stick saran wrap, and you pinned it down, turn the ceiling fan on high, and you let it dry. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Because I was just like racking my brain, like, how am I gonna do this? Because and I've never, like, because I do amigurumi all the time, I don't block anything. Like, I don't block anything. So, like, I've never had a need to. So, I'm totally out of my wheelhouse here. So, any advice is helpful advice. Okay, let's see. I'm making an Afghan from the Primrose pattern from Jada's 2018 Victorian Stitch Sampler. It's the February Stitch pattern. Wow, all of that sounds amazing. I feel like I'm just like absorbing all of this like knowledge. It is awesome. I really appreciate it. Because again, I don't know what I'm doing. And if you're like, how is that different from usual? It's not. I promise you, it's not different from usual. Oopsies. Oop, oop. It's a 2-row repeat, but believe me when I say it is stupid easy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's awesome. I love when things are just easy. In life, a lot of things just aren't easy. And we have to deal with that. When they are easy and you can make something beautiful, it's just as good as it gets. Oh, for those of you who are in the room, I am ginger now. Um, and I wasn't before. So, yeah, that's a change. I had rainbow hair last time I was on here, and now it is no longer rainbow. The rainbow has ceased to exist. Just because I have been wanting to do this color for a while, and I wanted to run out of the rainbow dye that I had previously, just so that I wouldn't waste any. And then once I was done with that, I dyed it ginger, like I've been wanting to for a long, for many months, and I'm happy with the result. There's still some green in there. The green didn't want to come out as easy, but that's okay. Just don't look too closely. Or Facebook Messenger. I could send a picture if you want to put it out there. Oh yeah. You can I'm gonna put my make sure I spelled everything right. Yep. Okay. What have I done? What have I done? I was like, where am I in my pattern? I looked up for 1 minute. 2. And keep on my phone. I have so many notifications. Okay, Mary. So many notifications and being depressed. I just don't want to deal with anybody or anything, and I'm just like, oh, leave me alone. Then I'll just get like that. And just kind of shut off from humanity and become a recluse. Just me. Okay. My bed was just a cleared by now. Scroll watching it. Hey, don't blame me. You can blame me. That's fine. I'm used to it. I would blame you if the situation was reversed. So don't worry. Oh, speaking of, I can see it on my hand, which is why it's not totally a squirrel. So I got two eyeliners today. And one was because I'm tired of having transfer on my eyelids. It's annoying. I'm tired of it. When I do wear makeup, I don't want my makeup to go where I didn't want it to go in the first place. Then I got this little eyeliner stamp of bats. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm so excited. I was thinking I might do like some freckles that are bats. Or maybe just some bats like coming out of my eye. I don't know. The the possibilities are limitless. I'm so excited. And if you're not excited for me, then that's on you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's getting hot in here. So fucking be pissed off. I'm getting so hot, I am getting pissed off. I have a ton of stuff to clear off my bed in order to sleep. Oh, yeah. Sorry. One, two, three. Just doing stitches. Maybe I would be better at like blankets and stuff than I think. Oh no, I get frustrated because I feel like I should get more done. Okay, you think it's sent? Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I got it. Let me see. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. Oh, let me see if I can zoom in and see sparkles. Can't, like I can kind of like make out sparkles, like the fact that you told me. Um, sparkles. Yours looks like so much cleaner than mine. Mine looks kind of ratty, but that's okay. That's okay. Yours looks beautiful. Great job. Can you, how many skulls wide did it end up being? Um, because it looks like I might be like about halfway. Let's see. If I count the middle skulls, I'm like halfway through the middle skull. So yeah. So it'd be two more on top of that. So you did five skulls up the middle, and I have two and a half. So I'm exactly halfway. Yeah, I love these colors too. They're so fun, aren't they? Woo! Fun time. Okay. So I just finished this row. We are an hour in, and I think that I'm gonna call it a night so that I don't like completely like crush my right arm. But this is where we got today, and I'm not totally sure I can finish it tomorrow, but I'm gonna try. I'm also not sure I have enough yarn. What do you all think? I don't think I do. I think I need to go back to Walmart and get some more yarn. I'll do that tomorrow too. I'm not going out to Walmart right now. So I hope you all enjoyed working on my first shawl with me. I very much did. Mary, thank you so much for sending me those pictures, or that picture. I really enjoyed it coming out of your nose and circle up around one eye would look awesome. That's a really funny idea. Oh, I love that. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, I love that. Yeah, can you see the bats? The tiny little bats there. Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I love you all, and I will talk to you later.